I'm here right at the end of the lake, trying to head over to a creek up on the other side, keeping a sharp eye out for quicksand. It's a fair old hike, 2 or 3 kilometres to get there. See how we go, whether it's worthwhile. Couple of creeks flowing into the main dam, but it's a bit treacherous because A, the ground's really soft, and B, the water's really shallow for lure casting. So I'll just go up a little bit. Actually looks like a man-made creek, this one. Might be wrong. There is a road which goes over the mountain. Just a bit wary of being spotted because it's authorised personnel only. I think I'm going to cross here and walk along the lake. And should be a pretty easy walk from here. Solid ground. There's a guy fly fishing on the other side, said he's got a few, but they're all only small. Which is what I'd expect up this shallow end of the lake. Whoa, quicksand alert in here. Let's see how we go. Not bad, only a couple of inches deep. Well, worth a few chucks off these deeper rocks, I think. This will be teeming with smaller trout in here. I'm guessing that's a bloke from the depot having a fish after work because the gate was still open. But we saw a sign, no walking up the road, authorised personnel only. So my theory is that walking along the lake is probably permitted. What do you reckon, worth a chuck in here? Yeah, why not? Gonna keep using my little 7-ounce, I think it is, Tassie Blade. It doesn't go very far, but it's irresistible for trout. So I had a little tickle, bit of a bite on the 3rd cast of the Tassie Blade. Had about 5 casts. Plan B is this Tassie Spoon. I like it because it goes an absolute mile. Nothing doing after 7 or 8 casts. Time to move on to the next spot. Actually, moving on to the creek up ahead. So here's my 2 lures. Got the Tassie Blade. Trout find it irresistible. Caught a few browns on that already. And the Tassie Spoon, which is great because it goes an absolute mile without any wind resistance. Doesn't seem as productive the spoon, but caught a nice little brown on it last night, a keeper, up at Pretty Valley. Looks like a pretty decent spot to have a few chucks. So I've had probably 10 casts with this thing. I've had 2 bites, and I just had one on, got him right up to my feet. Learnt my lesson. I didn't have my landing net within arm's reach. A couple of steps back to grab it, and he got off. So landing net's going to stay right with me. Managed to get this fella in the net, but he's a bit too small, unfortunately. Managed to get off the lure too, so a bit lucky. Hang on fella, don't catch yourself again. So I've lightened the load, left the backpack behind and the other rod. Just using the Tassie Blade now because they're going nuts. Every 3rd cast having a hit. Just coming up on the creek I was looking for. Caught nice little browns off the opposite bank. I just see one jumping out off the creek here. It's got a little waterfall going on. So see how we go. It's taken me an hour to get here. Just swapping sides because a bit of wind popped up. A little bit hard to cast this little spinner into the wind. The thing I like about this spot, there's a creek there, there's another creek opposite, and it's about 200 or 300 metres to the end, and there's two big creeks up the end, so there must be so much tucker getting washed in along the creeks. No wonder it's chock-a-block full of trout. Gabriel's just got his first keeper. How many centimetres do you think? Just up there, we got it on the point. Last I saw, Gabby was using a green and gold 13-gram Tassie Devil. They seem to like green. Clark's over there trying a power bait off a float in the creek mouth. We haven't tried that before. Hasn't had a touch yet by the looks. The pink power bait's still there. And I've got a beautiful little brown. About 35 centimetres maybe. Poor little Tassie Blade. Look at that, not much paint left on it. Just had another fish on, had several on that actually got off. But the blade itself's got plenty of paint, just the barrel. Anyway, love this lure. Poor Clark, he's a bit frustrated because he's just lost his third fish on a Tassie Devil. They keep biting but not staying on. Know the feeling, I've had the same problem with Tassie Devils. Well, 3 keepers for the day, not a bad effort. Clark's up 2, I think. 6 that he's dropped off the Tassie Devil. Yeah, pretty good effort. Really enjoyed our sunset fish here at Rocky Valley Reservoir, Falls Creek.